I've been looking forward to coming to Nafghanistan the whole trip.
Yeah, what's cool in here is they have this boat that they found is actually from the 1st century.
We're in the museum, getting ready to walk in and look at the boat, and we meet Mr. Lufan, one of the two brothers that helped find the boat. So we're here at Guinnessar
Yes.
with Mr. UV Lufan,
Yeah.
one of the two brothers who found the ancient boat
Yeah.
back in 1986.
Yes.
How did that feel when you found the boat?
I feel like I'm a fly. One year I am fly because I'm a child dreaming maybe one day the water going and I find something, maybe boat. And after I find it, all the time you're thinking about it and you find what you dreaming. I don't touch the air, I fly. And she changed my life because before I don't believe the God. After I find it, everything changed inside. And now I believe it. And because I believe it all the time, day after day, the good things come for me.
Okay.
Because he changed all the area from something good. You see people coming.
Yes.
Because the boat is here.
Well, and the boat is beautiful. I mean, a 1st century boat, and you all did a wonderful job preserving it, getting it over here,
Yeah.
and sharing it with the world. In 1986, there was the drought. The water went
Yeah.
back from the shore. That's how you saw it and found it.
Yes.
What was the process like getting it out of the mud and over here?
We are find it in the spring, and the raining not stop it. And the level go and go. We are afraid they covered, so we are digging 12 day and night, very, very quickly, in the night too, because it's not stop raining, we are must...
You were putting
Yes.
sandbags down,
Yes.
trying to keep the water away.
can.
And then when you got it over here to preserve it, because the wood was so fragile, you were going through
Yes.
a process of solidifying, making the wood hard again.
After she stay in the wax, warm wax, 10 years, the wax go inside the wood, the water go outside. We are checking carbon 14. She's 2,000 years, the
Yes.
time from Jesus.
Behind us, there's this example of polyurethane. You coated it
Yes.
and you floated it on the lake around.
After 2,000 years, she
so,
flew.
so after 2,000 years, that boat came out of the mud and
Yes.
was floating on the sea again.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's amazing. Everything is...
It was a blessing. It was a blessing to be a
yes.
part of that.
The moment we find the boat, the archaeology came, clean pieces, and said, she's very old. The weather changed, it's very strong rain starting, stop quickly. The sun go out, this big rainbow go outside. She's so strong, she's double rainbow.
Yeah.
And we are feeling this boat belonged from somebody before, now we give it to us. I call him Peace Boat.
Yes.
She changed all the area
Yes.
from something good.
Could you take us to go see the boat? Could we go through and see it?
Come.
All right, that would be great.
Okay, now you see slowly, slowly she's go. And after you see how, look, the wax out, now we are clean it.
Uh-huh.
She stay, I think, 1 year, you see?
Thank you, UV.
Tova,
Thank you.
toda.
I mean, it's not something that, compared to the Eiffel Tower, I mean, it's not that impressive. It's not that big. What's impressive about it is how old it is, how long it was preserved, the fact that they were able to harden the wood and keep it from disintegrating further, the fact that it's connected to the lake, it's connected to the 1st century, it's connected to the time of Christ. That's what impresses you about it.
It's a darkened room because they're trying to protect the boat. And it's really only about a third of the boat, the part of the boat that was concealed in mud for 2,000 years.
You know, growing up in the Pacific Northwest, around water, you know, the Pacific Ocean, you get on boats all the time. You know, you go crab fishing, you get on ferries to take you from one place to the other, you dock your car. But to come and see this boat and see something that was connected to the time and the life of Jesus is just extra special. To see something that helps you visualize what several of his apostles might have worked in, it helps you picture that so much clearer. And I think there's tremendous value in seeing the boat and making that connection.
Especially if you know something about the Sea of Galilee during the first century, because at that time there were about 16 ports all the way around the lake. And so there was constantly traffic going across the lake. It's not really that way anymore. Most of the boats that are out there are tourist boats, but then the lake was much more active, and this would have been the type of boat that would have been all over the water.
So to imagine being in something like that when a windstorm came down, or imagine being in something like that at night and not being able to make headway, would make me a little bit nervous to be in something that looked like that. And so to see that helps me picture how the disciples might have felt when things like that happen.
I'm Craig.
And I'm Stu, and we're the founders of Appian Media.
We really hope that you've enjoyed the content that you've just seen. This was only made available through the generous donations of so many of you.
We believe that the world should have biblically accurate, visually engaging content about the Bible, and it should be free for everyone.
We would encourage you to visit the membership page of appianmedia.org and consider becoming a reoccurring member. Everything that you donate to Appian Media is tax deductible.
However you decide to donate, we really appreciate your support.